I just want to talk really quickly about what we mean when we ask students to lobby a TD and senator. Well, basically, it just means having a conversation. It's getting in touch, telling them about an issue that you feel is important, and asking them to take action that you believe is needed to see a good outcome for that issue. It's basically just having a chat. There are different ways that you can do that. It can be over the phone, it can be a Zoom call, it can be an email, or in normal times it could be a call into the constituency office and having a meeting. But we're probably more limited in terms of those face-to-face interactions at the moment. So we're going to focus on making an email, making a phone call or sending an email. Basically, the one overarching point to remember is to make it personal. If you're contacting your local TD, it's really important to tell them that you're a constituent. Why is it so important? Well, basically, you have the opportunity to elect them and you have the opportunity to hold them accountable, especially when it comes to elections. So it's really important to tell them that you're a member of their constituency and that you're contacting them on an issue that's important to you. All you have to do is drop them an email. In the subject line, make sure that you say that it's a constituent issue or a constituent query. And in the first few lines of the email, explain who you are, introduce yourself. Tell them what kind of vicinity of the area you're from, if you're involved in a local community group or sports club. Explain that so that they have a little bit of context about who you are and why you're getting in touch with them. Then it's about explaining the issue. And so we have provided some resources online in terms of the issues affecting student nurses and midwives, because that's what we're asking you to contact your TDs and senators about at the moment. It's really just outlining those issues, why you think it's important that these issues are addressed, and then providing some of the possible solutions. And again, we've outlined some of those online as well. Of course, you can add more. You can add a personal story. If this is something, if your brother or sister or mom or cousin or anything like that is involved in the health service and you have a story to tell, make sure and include that too. Those personal stories are really, really important elements of having that conversation with your TD or with a senator. As I say, including the issue and the key asks about what you wish to see addressed. And then including any personal information like a phone number or anything like that if you wish to have a conversation to follow up after your email. And that's pretty much it. That's all it is when it comes to having that lobbying conversation. If that's in an email, or you can use those same tips if you're having a call with the constituency office or with the TD or senator themselves. As I say, all the information is available online. So just have a look at whoismytd.com. You enter in your address and that'll pop up all the people who represent you in that local area. So don't hesitate to start reaching out to your TDs and senators, telling them about the issues affecting student nurses and midwives, and telling them that you want them to take action. This is really important for government parties especially. Our government parties at the moment are Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael and the Green Party. So contacting TDs and senators within those parties is really, really important. Making sure that your voices are heard and making sure that they're affecting the change that you want to see. Because it's not fair what's happening to our student nurses and midwives right now. And the way that we can take action is by engaging and having those conversations with our political representatives and telling them that they need to action the change that we want to see. So that's it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with us and we'll be happy to help, or reach out to your local students' union. We're always having these conversations with TDs and senators, so we know about them, but it's important that we support you to have those conversations too. Thanks so much.